My son started daycare this week. Really wonderful. He's 17 months old, and we finally got him out of the fucking house. Yeah. It's really great. You know, I'm really happy to have help. Like, I mean, man, he's becoming unbearable. Oh, I love him. You know, he's so cute, but he needs to socialize, dude. Okay, me and his mom are the only fucking people he knows, and he just needs to. He doesn't even know how to play with kids. He just stares at them and shit, like really awkwardly. I don't want my kid to be that kid, you know. But it's kind of fun because like he was the only like. I mean, he's half white. Believe it or not, I'm Mexican. I know I'm a Mexican male. I look like neither, right? And fucking, I can celebrate Cinco de Mayo. My son's only half. And he's like the only white boy there. I mean, the poor fucking kid. And they're gonna teach him Spanish and shit too. I mean, it's in his blood. You know, he knows agua and shit like that. And believe it or not, I'm 2 feet taller than both my parents. Short little yeah, you know, super light skin. It's because I date these white women. You know, I consider myself a social appropriator in a sense. You know. And my dad, he's a super Mexican. He was born in Anaheim, but he moved to Texas as soon as he could fucking walk, you know. And he's a real old school kind of guy. He sticks to his guns, literally and figuratively. Like he doesn't even go to Target because they don't allow weapons in there. I mean, I guess they're scared that the people with weapons are gonna come by and shoot their fucking logo or something. I mean, people that retarded. I don't know what their problem is. He's more concerned about their bathrooms. Really, he just doesn't know what he's gonna see in there. And the thing about the guns and all that shit, they were in the news this week. What was it, Eric? The NRA, right?
Yeah.
So the NRA, speaking of guns, they held a rally this week. And guess what? They didn't allow guns. Yeah, you didn't want anybody attending your rally to fucking have guns. Doesn't that seem like the safest thing to do? Like, that's like fucking having like a Hooters meeting and telling everyone to wear the sports bras. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, not cool. I mean, I don't get it. That's your product, guys. Why don't you trust it? Let's see here. Speaking of blowing loads and shit, let's talk about Trump. Our president is a real fucking pimp, man. Okay, the last time a president was blowing this many loads over strangers, they impeached him right away, and he was smooth as fuck. He could play a saxophone. This guy, this guy right here, he's over here paying off hookers. According to his new lawyer, Giuliani, with his own personal money. Like, it's not, they're coming out and like covering their asses saying, no, it wasn't campaign money. We paid off Stormy with our personal money. You're fucking retarded. You're supposed to be his lawyer. This is your first interview and you're already here talking shit about his hookers, man. Why don't you shut up? I mean, geez, Giuliani. By the way, Giuliani himself came out a couple years ago against weed, saying it deteriorates your mind. Maybe if he smoked a little bit, he'd be sharper and wouldn't say half that shit. I mean, just a really bad job, dude. Day one, and you're just fucking up your client. But yeah, they admitted to paying Stormy, so he spilled the beans, quite literally. And speaking of old grandpas and shit at the dinner table talking, racist stuff like a retard. Jeff Sessions is he's always our public enemy number one. He said bad people smoke weed once, and now, right? He said that shit, but now he's having his. I mean, who's gonna be doing it, Eric? Like his whole branch is gonna be studying marijuana. They're gonna have like research facilities for it, studying it. I'm like, yeah, dude. Okay, I've been studying it since I was 17. All right? What the fuck do you think you're gonna figure out? You fucking Keebler elf. But anyways, hopefully that leads to something good, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you say we start the show, huh? Woo! Make some fucking noise! Let's get